Hello.
Hello, people.
So, what is
How's
it?
everybody?
Yeah, it's February, hey?
It's Friday, more importantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is February. First weekend in February.
Which means, did the groundhog, how do I say, did the groundhog arrive or not?
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah, he came down the chimney and spread a bunch of chocolate eggs around.
Well, I knew if I said to the groundhog come, you're going to come have some kind of comment on that. So,
Groundhog, yeah. So, yeah, here in the Western world, in the days of putting people into space and stuff, we still use rodents to predict our weather.
Yeah.
They're usually wrong, but this one has decided we're going to have 6 more weeks that suck until anything
Oh, did he?
improves. Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't remember. Okay, I'm going to quickly just do that. Oh, I had no idea.
I think they use a marmot around here.
Oh, a marmot. What's a marmot? You
I don't know. A groundhog in a higher tax bracket, I think.
Who knows, hey?
We've got a ton of birthdays
Totally.
today. Apologies if we miss you. This is proof positive, by the way, that spring fever is a thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So years ago, all our ancestors were getting busy right around the end of April. As a result, we have a shit ton of birthdays.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can remember everybody, but forgive me if I forget some people. I know there is Gordy. I know there's Jay. I know there's Angelina.
Angelina, yeah. Happy birthday, Angelina.
Yeah. And if I forgot you, I'm really sorry. It's because I'm just like.
Did you get Lynn last time?
I think so. If not,
happy birthday, Lynn. Yeah, and as far as my friends go, my good friend Anthony or Tony. It was his birthday. Mike's wife Colleen, happy birthday, Colleen. My friend Cher, happy birthday, Cher. And of course, it was my dad's birthday. Today is Dad's birthday. Also celebrating birthday today is Alice Cooper.
Oh, well, of course. Well, he probably watches.
Well, my dad was always so stoked to having shared a birthday with Alice Cooper here.
Now, I have to tell you a kind of funny little story. So, your dad would have been how old today?
111.
Yeah. So I wasn't doing math right because apparently math is hard. And I had done the little promo for the happy hour and I put 101 for some stupid reason. I have no idea. So when I went to post it, it said it was posted, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Nowhere. So, yeah, it was really weird. It never happens to me. So I updated it, said thanks to your dad, and 111, and boom, off it goes. That's 111. Kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, that is significant because...
111? Is this... Oh, okay. Never mind. So, those of you know? No. That's all I'll come up with.
I feel I missed a memo on this here.
Yeah, you did.
So, we are... This is... this is part 2 of 2 of Dad.
Oh, do we have more jokes?
Dad things. Of course we've got more dad jokes. Let me see. What do you call cheese that belongs to somebody else?
Cheese that belongs to somebody else? I have no idea what.
Nacho cheese.
Oh, good God. Imagine that. Okay, this is going to be over, I promise. After today, no more dad jokes. Unless you follow John.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking that they're going to ask for it every week.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Crazy. So what are we making?
So,
I have no idea.
I had to stretch to make all these drinks tie into one theme. Okay. I'm gonna make the last one first, just so that Sue will have something that she might like.
Look at the size of this glass.
Yeah, glass. Oh, ice right there.
So this isn't my glass.
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're gonna use that ice into the shaker here.
Okay.
Shake it up. This is, because it's my dad, this is called a Papa Doble.
Ah.
And that was actually the nickname that the locals gave Ernest Hemingway.
Wow.
This is actually a daiquiri. So daiquiris, this type anyway, most of us when we think of daiquiris, we think of frozen margaritas with rum instead of tequila.
Yeah, like a big strawberry daiquiri.
This is a rum drink. this is now, anyway, it's traditionally served on the rocks. Apparently, Hemingway preferred them frozen. Yeah.
Got it.
So we're going to make a Papa Doble first.
So this one doesn't have any relevance to your dad other than it's Papa Doble.
Yeah, and Hemingway looked like a dad kind of thing.
Of course, why not?
Yeah. Hemingway, like great big guy, bushy beard kind of thing.
Yeah. I get it.
I didn't used to like facial hair, but it grew on me.
Jesus. This is what we're gonna deal with.
Yeah,
good
all
Lord.
night.
Between that and that freaking ring light behind me, and I feel like I'm wearing a halo.
Flick it off now, folks.
Yeah.
It's your only chance.
Good Lord. So
this one, we are using 2 ounces of, they call it for white rum. We're going to use the Anneda Havana Club. I quite like this one. It's almost...
Well, look at this. You can
almost,
actually read the label.
Yeah, we figured it out.
We're so good.
Thank you, Doug, by the way.
We did thank him last time.
Did we? Okay, well, thanks again.
All right.
This has 1/4 ounce.
Well, what's that?
This is Luxardo. This is from the same people that brought you the Luxardo cherries. You know those, here.
The maraschino cherries?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the maraschino cherries. Maraschino.
Maraschino.
I don't know.
All right.
I thought they were called maraschino. The name of the liqueur
Yes.
is Maraschino.
Maraschino. Okay.
Anyway, 1/4 ounce of this muck.
We got a big bottle of it. I hope he likes it. Let's have a little...
Again, they don't sell this stuff.
Really? And you used 1/4 ounce?
Yeah, 1/4 ounce. So that's going to last probably until 10 years post-mortem for me.
It's going to go rotten. I'm sure it's delicious. I'm sure.
Actually, it is.
Okay.
I tried it.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Do a great big swig. 3/4 ounce of freshly squeezed or thereabouts grapefruit juice.
I'm excited. This is going to be good. It sounds good so far.
I'm going to go 1/2 ounce of lime juice. Same deal. Fresh out of the round thing. And a splash of simple syrup, whatever that is. So
Okay, don't put too much. This is my drink because it goes in the big glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're going to put ice back in that because this one, again, it's served either frozen or on the rocks.
Okay. Could have brought my mug.
Yeah.
Drink it out of the kitty cat.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to go without drinking. I know it's a really interesting thing to do with a happy hour show, but I started that after my birthday. So the only time I get to have a drink is on happy hour on Friday. So if I look like I'm just like, give me that, that's why. So
If she looks like that, it's because she is.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm really hoping it's good because otherwise, what am I going to do?
Well, we've got 2 more drinks to go, but just
Okay.
having experience in these things, I don't think she's going to be too big of a fan of the other ones.
Darn it. Okay. But this one looks really good. And I'm really loving the glass. It's absolutely massive. You know those great big ones? I think you get them at Pepe's. Remember in Mexico and Puerto Vallarta? When we went to Pepe's?
Yeah, they're bigger and at Pepe's.
Okay. Well, these still look pretty darn huge.
This is Pepe's as in P-I-P-I, not what you guys are thinking. Get your
We didn't
minds
go,
out of the gutter.
We didn't go to Pepe's in Puerto Vallarta. This we got in Tofino. So where did we go? Parksville?
Coombs.
Yeah, up there.
Coombs, where the goats reside on the roof.
Check this beauty out. Do you see how big this glass is?
Well, it is on the rocks, so I mean we're
that's-
cheating a little bit.
That's amazing. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, let's see.
A friend of mine is addicted to brake fluid. Says he can stop anytime he wants.
Oh, good God. Jesus. This is really good.
Not the joke, the drink, she means.
Yeah, the joke is terrible.
Yeah,
no, this
the
is
joke
really yummy.
just sucks.
Try it. It's a little too much rum for me, but yeah, it's good. It's okay. It's I think I'd probably go for a regular daiquiri over that. What do you think? You're putting some more simple syrup in.
Yeah.
Needs to be sweetened up. Now we're gonna give it a try.
Holy crap, that's strong.
Yeah, I know. So I thought it was really good the first time I tasted it, and I'm like, this might be a little bit much. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can actually read this. Pipe turn into when does a joke turn into a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Sure. Way to go, Dan.
I was gonna say that's got to be Dan. Well, I think it was Dan's birthday too. Happy birthday, Dan.
Oh, it was not. Anyhow, that's hilarious. Yeah, if you got another joke,
a running joke amongst all of Dan's friends.
Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Okay, you got to put a little bit more sweetness in here.
Yeah,
it was
still
just a tad strong. Okay, well that's my one drink.
Not a fan.
I should be completely plastered by the end of the show. All right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now what are we making?
Well, so again, looking for connections to my dad. My dad. So these next two drinks, we're gonna do two versions of the same drink and try both of them. Have a little taste test comparison here. It's an old drink. It's called a Stonewall Jackson.
Oh, Stonewall Jackson.
Yeah, so my dad was known to his army friends as Jack.
Yeah.
And because of that and the military being what it is, he got nicknamed Stonewall Jackson. The real Stonewall Jackson was a Confederate general, I think, in the American Civil War. Dad got called Stonewall Jackson. I mean, I wasn't around, obviously. I think because he never talked. If my dad was one of those people that clearly I take after my mom. My dad was one of those people that if he didn't have anything to say, he wouldn't small talk. He was perfectly comfortable to just sit there and not say a thing and make people intensely uncomfortable. So my mom would be trying to fill the void.
Yeah, Gene was amazing. I never met your dad. Your dad's name was John, but they called him Jack.
They called him Jack. Yeah. No, my dad died when I was 22, so you wouldn't have.
So sad.
You would have met him. However, the other thing with this is one of the versions that I'm going to make of this has apple cider. Mm-hmm. Now, okay, so I'll try and make this quick. Before my dad was born in the Annapolis Valley in Nova Scotia, that is famous for apple production. My dad worked in orchards for all his life up to the military when he was sent overseas. So we got really good at all things apples, including pruning. Fast forward to when he retired and we moved to tiny little Pender Island. A lot of people grew apples there. It's just something you did. And as a result, we got apples and apples and apples, more apples than you could ever do. Even my mom couldn't bake up all the apples. So my dad thought he's going to make some apple cider. And he's going to make it the old-fashioned hard cider way where he squeezes a bunch of apples, sticks them in a vat, waits for it to ferment and then bottle them. So we did that. And it was awful. I mean, I don't know anything about apple cider production. I have a feeling he didn't either. I think every bit of sugar in the apple was converted to alcohol because it was bitter and it was a headache in a bottle.
So kind of like Applejack.
No, it was more like turpentine. I mean, I don't even know what happened to it all, you know.
Well, you still had a bottle of it.
He made a batch. He probably sold it to the local trucking company to clean the grease off the engine blocks or something. It was, but I and my friends and everything were, I don't know, 16, 17 at that time. You know, so you see what's coming here, right?
You decided.
Yeah, so I mean, everybody on Pender knows you. No one's going to bootleg for you. Well, not always. And so when we couldn't find anything to take to a party, we'd raid my dad's ciders.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, hey?
Yeah, and I'm the one with the bad jokes, huh? Anyway, so one of these has apple cider in it. That seems like an awful stretch for that, but
No, it's great. And then it's called Stonewall.
yeah, Stonewall or so.
And you're gonna
There's two versions of this. It's Stonewall or a Stonefence, and they sort of merged over time.
And so we're going to taste test the two different versions to see which one's the best, right?
We are.
Yeah,
So,
you are.
a very simple drink, okay? We are going to use local products here. Once again, our pals from Goldstream Distillery, we're going to use their Canadian whiskey.
Cool. That's awesome. They
Yes.
just got their product in at Malahat Mountain Inn. So if you're up there, you're going to be drinking some Goldstream Distillery stuff. I love that place because it's close. So how much of this?
I'm going to use 1.5 ounces of their Canadian whiskey here.
Okay.
And this is 2 tablespoons. I don't know why they did that. 2 tablespoons is 1 ounce. So 1 ounce of simple syrup.
Ew.
So this is an old recipe, and the legend has it that this was the one drink that General Jackson tried, and because he liked it, he never touched it again because he was just that kind of guy.
Oh, he was fearful that he was going to drink it excessively?
I guess so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't drink, he didn't smoke, you know,
Oh,
so
whatever.
just a real
Perfect. Yeah.
real laugh at parties. So we're gonna just put that on ice. Just simply those 2 ingredients.
That's it?
Well, for this stage of it, yeah.
Okay. So there's rye and hold on, which one are we doing? I'm watching.
Rye and simple syrup.
And then while we're doing that,
Yep. Can we do something?
We're gonna put a couple.
Oh, 2.5 of the balls. The
Yes.
balls broke. Darn it. That's too bad.
Oh, it did. Look at that.
Yeah. Sucks to be you. Oh,
The first version of this drink calls for this to be topped up with just soda water.
okay. I'm just going to move this out of the way.
And this would be the more traditional of the two, I guess. And then the other one got called the Stonefence, and really the only distinguishing part between a stone wall and a stone fence, that looks ridiculous.
I wasn't going to say anything. It looked like you had a full-on apple inside it.
Yeah,
but you
pretty
can
much.
put a little one in it.
No, screw
Okay.
it.
So this is the stone wall. We're not going to try it quite yet because you're going to make the other
Yeah.
one, right?
So
Okay.
we're going to do the other one.
So this is the one with club soda and simple syrup and whatever the heck that is. Rye? Is rye whiskey? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
Rye, well, so I keep lying about this stuff, and I should correct this because Goldstream does produce a rye whiskey.
Oh, okay.
This is Canadian whiskey, which gets lumped into the rye thing. Canadian whiskey will include rye spirits.
Okay.
For it to be called rye, it has to be a certain percentage. Darcy, you told me what this was.
It's
and I
probably in
can't
the
remember,
video.
but we're using the Canadian, which I believe is a blend. So this version has a dash of Angostura.
Which is those bitters you can buy at this grocery store. See, I know these things now. I'm learning something.
Yeah. Angostura is the one with the silly label.
Oh, I'll show you because I can.
Ooh.
I know it's so special to have like technology work. There you go.
Do you know what the largest, fastest growing international capital is?
Well,
Ireland's capital.
who? Ireland's capital?
Yeah, the population is Dublin.
I don't even know. I'm going to give up. I think he's just going to keep doing these so he can tell the dad jokes, right? So, I don't know. We'll call him a different thing.
Clearly I'm starved for attention.
Poor hen.
Yeah.
Terrible, I know.
Poor old me.
That's just rough being you. Okay. So now what? That's it? You just put rye and Angostura bitters? Okay.
So this would be awfully bloody bitter if there wasn't, if we were just putting soda water with it. But we're not. You recall that long tedious story about apple cider? Well, we're going to take some apple cider from one of the neighboring Gulf Islands. Last time we used cider was from Marydale, just up the street. This one is Salt Spring Island cider.
Oh, cool. That'll be delicious. Did you guys see the picture of his dad in the promo shot, like that black and white one? Isn't that just intense? So your dad had like light blue eyes, right?
Yeah, my dad was a pretty striking looking guy.
Oh yeah, so you can see like all the Connors boys.
I took my looks from the family dog.
You did not. Don't be ridiculous.
Okay, so we have Stonewall, Stonefence.
Sorry.
Which.
Oh, so
it's either nowadays the designation is sometimes they're calling a Stonefence one if you build it with rum.
I think one is a little bit lighter, you can see, than the other one, like clearer.
Yeah.
Okay. So
but they are both commonly called a Stonewall, and there are lots of variations. So we're going to try each one.
Okay. So we're going to figure out which one's the better one. Not that I probably will like them, but we'll give it a whirl.
Okay. So you've got the one with the soda water and.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Kind of tasteless. Maybe it's because I've been drinking straight alcohol. I'm not a huge fan.
The apple really comes out in that one.
Okay. Let's try this one. You like watching us just sit here and drink? Oh, this one's good. The one with the cider for sure. No question.
You know, I kind of like this one.
Do you?
Yeah, I kind of do. So this one's lighter and sweeter.
That sounds way better.
One with the cider.
Tastes like cider.
Much heavier apple presence to it.
Yeah, that's sweet. I couldn't even really taste it. It's probably because I've been drinking the other thing.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so this will be Sue's drink, and that'll be yours.
And this will be my drink.
There, now you have...
And that'll be your drink.
We should have like a different scale or something.
Yes.
Cool. Do you have another joke for us?
Did you hear about the fire at the circus?
The fire at the circus?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was intense.
It was intense. Oh, Jesus. Good Lord. Okay. All right. Awesome, darling. Awesome. All right.
Oh, I do have one. I do have one about mountains.
Okay.
Because mountains aren't just funny. They're hilly areas.
Hilarious. Yeah, okay.
Hill areas.
Okay. All right. I think we're good for the dad jokes. Anyways, happy birthday to your dad.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dad.
111, which is insane. It's
happy
great.
birthday to all you other spring fever babies here.
And what's next weekend?
Next weekend is it Family Day next weekend?
No, it's the weekend. It's the 21st. And it's not. It's not Halloween. I think Valentine's Day and immediately Halloween comes to mind.
It's Imbolc.
What the heck is Imbolc? What's that?
You're into all the pagan arts and you don't know what Imbolc is?
No, I don't know what Imbolc is.
It's one of the pagan sabbats.
Okay, well, apparently it's that. All right. Well, we'll figure out.
Okay. Well, what's your what is next weekend?
I don't know.
Oh, I see. So I thought this was a riddle. Like, well, you know what next weekend? And like, oh my God, is it our anniversary?
No, I thought it was Valentine's Day because I've lost track of all time. So apparently it's not.
It's Valentine's Day comes midweek or Tuesday or Monday or something. So, yeah, next week's the 11th.
Oh, so we'll do Valentine's Day next week.
Will we?
Yes, we will. Okay, we're going to do something like red themed or love themed or I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So if you're trying to get your date drunk, I mean, if you want to make your date something nice for Valentine's Day, yes, we don't encourage doing that.
No, not at all. as I sit here and drink straight alcohol.
Yeah.
All right.
So apparently we're doing Valentine's Day next week. And in the meantime, you guys all have a great weekend, and we will see you then.
Yeah. All right. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Ciao for now.